too much to think about.
Then don't, Jennifer. Bill has taken very good care of you and your mother, and Sly is never going to have to worry about money.
Neither will his children nor his children's children. But there is still the ELQ stock and the Outback and Pier 5 and God knows what else I have to think about.
Listen, you don't have to decide anything right now.
You know what I really want to do?
What?
Get away from here. You, me, Sly, and Susan. I want to get away from Port Charles and away from the Quartermains.
So you went over my head and sent a copy of your proposals to Grandfather.
Now, you're still not clear on this, are you? There is no going over your head. We're partners. That means that I have equal say in how this hotel is managed, and I'll send my proposals to anyone I damn well please.
You can send your proposals to Donald Duck for all I care, because you aren't going to be around long enough to implement any of them. Julia couldn't take the heat, and neither can you.
Julia left Ned because she couldn't stand the sight of you.
1 month, partner, and then you're going to be begging me for mercy.
Just how long do the two of you plan to keep this up? Now come into the living room and have dessert. And behave, both of you. And let's try to make this into a civilized family meeting.
Miss Barrett is here.
Oh, thank you.
Bobby, you're having a party, and we weren't invited.
Luke, what are you doing out of hiding?
What a surprise.
Oh, Lucky, I want you to meet your Uncle Tony. Come on.
You
too.
My name's Alicia.
Lucky.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Alicia.
Hi.
You know, when we were in Texas, your grandmother used to go on and on about you nonstop.
Oh, she's so sweet. I love her very much.
She got me through my pregnancy and the first year of Lucky's life. How is she?
Oh, she's great. She'll be very excited to know that you're here. Welcome home.
Thank you.
So hello, brother-in-law.
Dr. Jones.
Max. And this is my fiancé, Max Scorpio. Robert's brother.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
You know about Robert and his wife, Anna.
Yes, Bobby told us. Sorry.
Thank you.
I didn't know Robert had a brother.
We, sort of lost touch for a while.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you say fiancé?
I know.
Yeah, I know. So lost. Please forgive me.
Well, we'll have to catch you up on everything.
Yeah, you're going to lose your voice by the end of the evening.
Ah, Robin.
Hi. Oh, Robin. I'm sorry.
That's all right. We sort of met at the door. Your father told me an awful lot about you.
And I've heard a lot about you, too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you have your meeting?
Yeah, everything went fine.
How?
We're safe. You're safe. Everything's cool. No worries.
So, Frank Smith was after you when he shot Bill?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if Luke says they're safe, we won't worry about it.
Well, you know, somebody like Frank Smith doesn't give up that easily. So you talked to Sean Donnelly about it?
Don't talk to me about Sean Donnelly.
Why not?
Because he's a backstabbing weasel.
Well, now, wait a minute. I don't know that you know what you're talking about.
No, Luke, you're wrong.
I think you're a little behind the times when it comes to Sean.
Well, call me crazy. I got a thing against people who try to have me killed.
He didn't.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. He did.
Why don't you try being a little bit more closed-minded?
All right. Come on, you can't blame him. Now just give Luke a little time.
Sean is one of the best friends I've ever had. He would jump off a cliff for anyone in this room.
I'll see if I can arrange that.
You know, Sean is like a father to me. And he loves Tiffany more than anything in the whole world.
Okay, you know, I think I know what's going on here. I think that our defenses are up because we spent the last 10 years just trying to stay alive. And maybe the timing isn't exactly right for us to let bygones be bygones.
Oh, Lucky, I think you have some relatives upstairs who want to meet you. Why not take you up there?
And maybe Maxie could be your honorary cousin.
Who is Maxie?
My girl.
Oh, wonderful.
I bet she's beautiful.
Would you like to meet?
Sure, lead the way.
Luke, 1 second. One more question, and then I'll stop. Does this mean you're home for good?
Barbara, I already got grass growing under my feet.
Your timing is perfect, dear. We're just about to have dessert. You'll join us, won't you?
Oh, thank you, Lila. I can't stay. I need to speak with AJ for a moment, if you don't mind.
Of course. Ned, come.
Go ahead, Grandmother. I'll be there in a second.
Oh, Ned, whatever it is, I don't want to hear it.
I'll make this quick and painless, I promise. I was just telling your protege here that my bet is he won't last half as long as you did.
That's very enlightening. May I speak with AJ now?
One more thing. I just can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to the both of you watching me take over total control of the hotel.
I won't be watching you do anything, Ned. I'm leaving for London in the morning.
What?
That's what I wanted to tell you, AJ. My office is over there in complete chaos, and I have to go get things back on track.
Bored with Junior here already?
Ned, please.
Well, that's too bad, Julia. You were an admirable adversary. Enjoy London.
Thanks, Ned. I will.
Julia,
No, it's AJ. Just listen, okay? I'm really sorry. I know this is sudden. It's just something that I have to do.
I don't understand. How long are you going to be gone?
I really don't know. It could be for a long time.
So, you're leaving me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm just leaving. Which is actually probably for the best, because my being here just complicates everything for you.
Oh, that's a great excuse. You're leaving to make my life easier. I hope you feel better.
No, look, I just have some things I need to work out, okay? Some things that I have to prove to myself. If anybody could understand that, it should be you.
Well, I don't. This is really about Bill, isn't it? And about the things you were thinking at his memorial.
But it's really about me. I've let some matters fall through the cracks, been distracted. And so have you.
Distracted? Like, distracted? Julia, don't you know how I feel about you?
I know how you think you feel.
Oh, I can't believe I'm hearing this.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. Then come with me. Sell your shares in the hotel, take the money, and buy into Barrett Industries. What do you think?
I can't do that. You know I can't. I'm finally starting to get some recognition from Grandfather. You can't just expect me to get up and go.
You're right, AJ, I can't. I can't. You should stay here. You should go after every goal you set for yourself, everything you want. And you should never, ever settle.
So what now? What, I just say good luck? See you around sometime? No, you have always told me to go after what I want. What I want right now is you. Here in Port Charles, not in London.
You are definitely a quarter made through to the bone.
Thank you.
wasn't a compliment. Never mind, I don't know what to say. This isn't going the way I wanted it to.
No, because you wanted me just to lie down and play dead.
AJ. Good luck. See you around sometime. Goodbye, Quartermaines. My limo's waiting.
Well, AJ, I hope you took copious notes. Teacher's gone, and that apple won't do you any good from here on out. Welcome to the real world.
Ta-da!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brenda Barrett on her own and poor Charles with no authority figure. She don't mean some kind of public notice or something? Are you okay with this?
Yeah. I mean, it means Julia trusts me. If she didn't, she'd insist I go with her, and I wouldn't do that anyway, so.
So she was very lucky she avoided that fight.
Right.
Right.
I don't even think she considered trying to make me go with her. I mean, she knows I'll be good and responsible and study hard and do everything I'm supposed to do. Well, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Very good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know, London's not that far away. I can go visit her. You come with me. Oh, it would be so much fun. You should go get your passport just in case.
Ready any moment's notice.
That's right. You still talking about London?
And Julia really think she can leave you here alone?
I'm gonna love not having her looking over my shoulder all the time. It's gonna be great.
She's not that bad.
I know. She's not.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh.
All right?
Yeah. It's just gonna be strange, you know? Hey, remember we were gonna go to New York together? Let's go. Let's just go.
I mean, Marco will give you a few days off after your next flight, won't he?
Who's that?
Hey, Jagger. Whoa, give me a second. Look, I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Give me a second. What, can I come in? Hi. Okay. Listen, I heard what happened to Karen's mom. Well, how's she doing?
She's gonna make it.
Well, what about Karen? Felt kind of weird calling her, you know?
She's okay. She's doing what she has to do.
That's good. Look, one more thing. It's about Sonny. I've been thinking about all the stuff that you said about me working for him and everything. And Jagger, I just wish that you'd try to understand.
Forget it, Mike.
Jagger.
This is crazy. Forget it.
Hey, come on, why don't you just give him a chance? I mean, let him finish his sentence.
Jagger, it's just that Sonny has been very good to me, man.
He had me beaten up. He threatened to kill Karen if I didn't throw his stupid fight, Mike.
Jagger.
Okay, okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Why don't you guys be easy on each other? Look, maybe you shouldn't talk about Sonny because you are not going to agree.
Listen, what have you been doing since the club shut down, huh?
Just some things, man.
That's for Sonny, huh?
Jagger, come on, he's into some other businesses besides the club.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Jagger, come on.
Okay. All right.
Hey, old habits, huh? Listen, I just came by to know about Karen and her mom. And I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
You know what you guys need? You need to go out. Just the two of you and do something fun together.
Sounds great.
Yeah, let me know when.
All right. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
That's weird.
That was progress.
AJ, my boy, don't feel so bad. I myself have endured many partnerships through the years, and the only one worth having has survived.
Someone warned him.
Oh, Ned, this is tiresome.
Sorry, Grandmother.
Mom, how's Rhonda? Have you called the hospital?
She's doing fine.
They haven't found the guy who beat her up yet, though, have they?
When they do, they should just tie him to the tracks and wait for a train.
Here, here. And this old man would like to be the engineer. You know, enough of my tax dollars have been used to defend subhumans.
Reginald, saddle up the horses and bring out the six-shooters. The Quartermain men are forming a posse. I don't suppose any of you would want to miss out on the fun.
So no one has seen this Ray, whatever his name is?
Oh, he simply disappeared.
Maybe someone got to him already.
He probably just left town.
And the police still haven't found the punks who killed Bill Eckert yet, have they?
Who cares? Speaking of Eckert, I want his ELQ shares back under our control.
Actually, Grandfather, I was thinking of increasing my holdings.
Oh, gee, Ned, let me guess. By maybe about 36%? Grandfather, the balance of control will be completely upset.
Don't
Ned's
burst a blood vessel, AJ. I didn't say anything about letting Ned buy the shares. Hmm?
I suppose you want to buy them?
Some, maybe.
With what? The only place you have a credit line is with Grandfather.
Oh, that's enough, both of you. Neither of you even know whether these shares are available.
Lila, dear, anything is available for the right price.
Well, at least have some respect for poor William. He was only buried yesterday.
I didn't like Bill Eckert, and I see no need to mourn him. Now, even though she didn't inherit his shares, Jenny is probably his executor. And I plan to make her an offer immediately.
Did you check on Fly?
Yeah, he fell asleep playing computer games on your laptop.
Did you turn it off?
Computer's off, lights are out. So, Jenny, you talked about leaving Port Charles. Where would we go?
I don't know. Anywhere. Someone publishes a list of the top 100 places to live.
I'll get it.
No,
You get it?
that's okay.
I know I should have called first, but I decided to take the chance and see if I could find you at home.
Come in.
Thanks. I have a proposition for you, Jenny.
On relatively solid ground with Jenny.
I'm afraid not, dear.
I'm a Quartermain. She doesn't like Quartermains.
She probably deserves to keep that stock after what this family's put her through.
Oh, me? No.
I'll give you a blank check and you'll take it to Jenny in the morning.
Edward.
Whatever we have to pay, within limits, which I'll set, we'll pay. I want Eckert's stock.
I'm under the impression you're not too fond of the Quartermains. That would be an understatement. I have the opposite problem. Edward doesn't like me.
Then I probably will.
I want to buy into ELQ. You're interested in Bill's stocks? Very. I own 2% of the company.
How did you manage that?
Cleverly. Who would be willing to cough up 2 shares? Ned's mother, Tracy. Ned has her power of attorney. He sure does. Typical. Perfect. Typical Quartermain. Sell out your own mother. What did you pay? 15 to 1 on company earnings. Would you go 17 for Bill's shares? Without blinking an eye. Of course, you could get a lot more if you offered it to the family. We could get double that from the Quartermains, but that's not the point, is it?
I want to think about this. May I call you tomorrow? I promise I won't do anything until I've spoken to you.
I'm at the Port Charles Hotel. Thanks for seeing me.
Thank you.
I'll see myself out.
So, what do you think?
Max, do you think you could make a little effort here?
With Luke, the guy's got an attitude problem.
He was your brother's best friend.
Even Robert made mistakes.
Please, for me, make an effort. Please, please.
I tried to call Amy. I was hoping maybe she could meet us here, but her number was unlisted. How is she?
Amy's, well, she's unmarried. She's on again, off again with Gary, who's an EMT here, and he's a nice guy. Amy's a good nurse. And if you want to know anything about anybody in town, ask Amy.
And Rick and Ginny and Rick Jr., are they still in Manhattan?
Oh, well, according to the hospital grapevine.
Amy.
Yes, they are.
And they're doing great.
Oh, good. I wonder if their number's the same.
You know, if it's not, I bet you could get in touch with them through the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Are you people aware there's a coven of tiny little alien creatures inhabiting the second floor?
I know, aren't they just great?
Looks to me like there's been a lot of cold winter nights around here.
You know who I can't wait to see?
Everybody.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm sorry. Who?
Tiffany.
Yeah. Call her up. Felicia said she married Sean. Barbara, can I have a little Spencer conference with you for a moment, you think? For what it's worth, Mac, your brother and I didn't exactly start out as friends either. Okay. What's the story? What's the scam you're pulling here with Dr. Feelgood? What did you do? Take a respectability pill or something?
Yeah, they were passing them out at the hospital.
Barbara, I don't get it. I leave behind a sexy, trouble-making, walk-on-the-wild side kind of sister. I come home to cookies in the oven, kids in the attic, and normal Norm on the sofa?
Hey, I grew up.
No.
It happens, you know. I worked hard for it. But you don't want to hear that, do you? And you know why?
No. I don't want you to tell me, but that won't stop you, so go ahead.
Because you are convinced that you are going to become a boring person if you let any grass grow under your feet. Or if you don't make someone angry enough to want to kill you every once in a while.
True, that's my philosophy.
Hmm.
Why did I ask you in here?
So that I could tell you how deadly dull my life is.
But you're not going to do that, are you? You're going to tell me that everything is fine.
I have everything I want. Now that you're back.
Woohoo! Now, little sister, it's getting kind of deep in here. So it's Mrs. Dr. Jones.
He's a good man.
He's good to you and to the kids?
Always.
And he knows everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lynn, you know what I'm going to do?
Is this going to make me angry?
No, I think you'll like it. I'm going to keep my big mouth shut. Just as long as you're happy. That's all that matters. Okay?
What a guy.
That must have been so difficult. I mean, not just for Tiffany, for all of you.
Well, you know, we all made it through. It's, I mean, Tiffany can see Lucas anytime she wants. And you know, I bet she's sitting in that penthouse right now, chomping at the bit to talk to you. So you can go ahead and call if you want, as long as I can listen in on the extension.
Well, I think I better wait a few minutes and see what Luke wants to do.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's anxious. So am I. It's very hard to put the brakes on all of a sudden.
How do you feel to be back here again?
This is the only real home that I ever had. And I've always yearned to come back to it. But, you want things to be exactly as they were. And they aren't, of course. I knew my mother wouldn't be here, and Robert, and I knew that my father remarried and moved away. So, right there, it's profoundly different.
Of course it is. I understand that.
And things are still kind of uncertain for us, so. But even with all of that, I'm very happy to be here. I am so happy to be home.
I'm glad you're here. I mean, you've had an extraordinary life.
Yeah, the three of us are great together. I mean, I wouldn't trade a second of our life together for the entire world. But, you know, there's hard parts, too, you know. Like, just as soon as you settle in someplace and it starts to feel like home, and you start to make friends, and then all of a sudden, you have to leave just like that, without a word. It's leaving the people behind. That's the hardest part. Because you never stop thinking about them, and you wonder if they think about you, and what they think about you for just disappearing like that. I really hate that part.
You're home, Laura.
Yeah.
You're home.
And I hope it works out that we can stay.
So, can we trust Damien?
We don't have to, as long as he comes up with the cash.
I like him. He comes over here uninvited the day after my brother's funeral to discuss business, and I like him.
You know why, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, Jenny. It's a good price. Sell and turn Damien loose on the Quartermains.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I could give you something to do with those flowers.
Edward.
Hmm? Oh.
Reginald, would you please bring Mr. Smith some dessert and coffee, please?
Sure.
Take
Come
this.
right up.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I hope you're not here to discuss business. Now, we have a ruling about that during the evening hours.
Oh,
And-
Edward, you rattle on about business morning, noon, and night.
Oh.
Besides, I invited Damien here to speak to me about his proposal. After all, I am a shareholder of ELQ, remember? Now, please sit down, Damien.
Thank you. Have you had a chance to read the prospectus?
From cover to cover. Twice.
Yes, she couldn't believe how preposterous it was the first time. You should have read it.
We did.
Huh? Well, what did you do? Distribute copies?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I think your ideas are very sound, Damien. I'm particularly interested in the one about the toxic waste incinerator.
I think Edward's objection is to the initial capital outlay.
Yeah.
But within 5 years, we will have recovered the investment and be into serious profit.
Will you have trouble with the EPA?
No, of course not. The EPA recommends on-site disposal of toxic waste, but that isn't always possible. And incineration at a regulated plant is the agency's recommended alternative. There isn't a facility like it in the area. You'll be printing money, Lila, and the EPA, they'll love you.
I don't think Port Charles is going to be thrilled with having a toxic waste incinerator in his backyard.
Part of the initial outlay is to educate the public. Now, with ELQ's holdings, the hotel, the plant, and other interests, wouldn't you estimate that you're one of the largest employers in the area?
We are the largest employer.
Then with the EPA behind us and public hearings in which we will detail stringent safety standards, I don't think we should have a problem convincing Port Charles.
You have a problem convincing me, and I'm the one who counts.
Phil Cusack. Sonny Corinthos. What do you have for me? That's it? No, I never met him. I never knew Frank Smith had a son. Port Charles Hotel? Got it. I'll keep in touch. See you later.
Hey.
Hey! Where you been?
Around, Why, what's up?
I just threw my hat in the ring with the big boys. What? Who do you think got me out of that jam that Karen and Jagger got me into?
What's the night you owe them?
No, it's not like that. This was my choice.
Sonny, you're doing fine on your own, right? What do you want to get mixed up with those guys for?
Because it's time. Now, they got a job for me. There's a lot riding on this. We got to make it look good.
We?
Yeah, we. What, you got job offers pouring in?
No. Look, Sonny, come on, man. You've been really good to me. And you got my loyalty. You always will. But
what? What are you going to do? You thinking of starting up a brother act? Bussing tables?
No.
The way I see it, you got two options. Minimum wage, slaving away at a burger joint. Or a pocket full of cash for a song. So what's it gonna be?
I cannot believe you've never heard these before. I mean, these are great. Which one should I play first? Jagger? Hello?
I want to get out of boxing. Especially if Sonny owns a piece of me.
What will you do instead?
Some ideas. My first step is going to be to get my high school diploma.
Really?
I'm going to need it.
Jagger, that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I can help you study.
You don't even know what the word means.
Yes, I do. I do it sometimes. I just don't like people to know. It's bad for my image.
Right.
Serious. I could be your tutor. I can. You'd be surprised at the things I know.
No, I won't.
You wouldn't?
Oh, did you know that Mac and Robin are living in your old house?
Really? Well, that's good. That's almost like it's still in the family. Do you know how much houses go for in that neighborhood now?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's a great time of year to buy, though.
You know, there's one for sale right around the corner.
The yellow and white one, right?
Yes,
Oh.
and it's really cute.
Well, we'll have to get a real estate agent.
Yeah.
So, what are the schools like here?
Oh, they're great. BJ goes to Kester.
She likes it.
Well, the children are in Betty by, and Robin is reading to them.
Whoa, homeboy, what do you say? Is it time to jet?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess we probably should be going.
Why? It's early.
We don't want to push our luck, but I'll be in touch.
Okay, well, wait a minute. We got leftover ham.
Barbara, we don't take handouts.
Bobby, thank you. We really appreciate that.
I'll wrap it up.
Lucky, they want you to scare them again. Okay, Dad, I'll be right back.
Make it
Excuse
quick.
me, Robin, scare them?
It's the funniest thing. You should see it, really.
Yeah, well, sorry, Doctor, we don't have a phone, so in the middle of the night, if they wake up with nightmares, you'll just have to medicate them. Thank you for everything.
You're not welcome, brother-in-law. Come on, help me.
Edward would be truly apoplectic if I sold Bill's stock to someone outside the family, wouldn't he?
Putting it mildly, Ned wouldn't be too thrilled about it either.
I hope that he gives Ned hell.
What, you gonna go for it?
I am.
Sure. Here, hold this.
What? What are you doing?
I'm going to draft a letter of intent to Damien.
Let's frame one and send it to Edward.
How long have you been an environmental consultant?
5 years.
Have you ever been involved with a project like this before?
Not at this level, but I have been involved in 2 companies during the final stages of building incinerators.
And how long ago was that?
4 and 2 years ago.
Has the 4-year-old project started turning a profit yet?
That's why I'm here. Right now is the time for ELQ to get involved. Not only would you be generating capital, you would be helping the environment.
Which of those is your top concern?
In this case, they go hand in hand.
Is your family in politics?
No.
Are they lobbyists? You're very well prepared.
They're in business, like yours. As a matter of fact, my father was a great deal like Edward. Thank you for your hospitality, Lila.
Oh, you're very welcome. Come back soon.
I'll be in touch.
I have no doubt.
I like him.
Well, but that's no reason to spend millions on his harebrained schemes.
Edward, they are not harebrained. Damien is a very intelligent young man.
Perhaps too intelligent for his own good.
Hi, Laura. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Hey, Mom!
Goodbye.
You should have seen it. I scared him real bad.
Oh, that's good, honey.
Oh, don't hit my dad!
Hey, don't hurt him, Lucky. Don't hurt him. Yeah, you know, Baldwin, you don't hit as hard as you used to.
So what do you think? We're gonna do this every time we run into each other?
No. I just told you that one, Spencer.
No, I was just thinking, why don't you guys all move in with us until you get...
Tonight, don't miss the legendary Beatles and their classic rock performances, plus video footage of Ticket to Ride, Help, She Loves You, and more. Late night on ABC's In Concert.
Sunday, join Good Morning America Sunday from Puerto Rico. From the history of rum to the origins of salsa music to marlin fishing, experience the beauty of Puerto Rico on Good Morning America Sunday.